Hey, what's good? We are back. Another episode of Fresher Than Your Average podcast. It's your man, Animal Brown, checking in. I got my guy, JaiHov in the building. What's good, sir?
So, baby, what's you doing, buddy? Don Life. We doing Don Life today?
Absolutely, man. Fellow March, baby, man. Shout out Big Sean.
Shout out to Big Sean for sure. How long did it take for you to get that merch, man?
A lifetime.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Yeah.
Hella weeks. Hella weeks. Still waiting on my Kid Cudi shit, too, but it's all good. You know what time it is, man. Fresher Than Your Average podcast. Make sure you follow Fresher Than Your Average pod on Instagram. Holler at your boy Animal_Brown on Instagram. JaiHov, where you at?
You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter, man. JaiHov, man. Let's have a conversation on Twitter. Instagram, you know what I mean? I'm there, though, for sure. I'm there.
Yeah. We're there, man. YouTube.com/realville. If you want to watch this, please do that. It's just a better experience. All right? It's just funnier, man. You get to see facial expressions and shit, man.
Sure.
And then, of course, bonus content, patreon.com/realville. Check out Fresher Than Your Average bonus content, all right? We got to get straight to it, dude. Like, I know this recent pickups. Did you get anything? No, I didn't either. Like, nigga, we both fucked. Did you get anything?
No, man, I ain't get shit. Not no shoes, for sure.
Me neither. I didn't get shit. Anything worth noting, though, non-shoe related?
Oh, man, listen. Let's talk some Supreme drops. They had the, my guy, Prodigy.
Oh, yeah.
You hit me, say, hey, bro, the Prodigy T still on there. I was like, what?
Yep.
They got that? Hey, if you didn't know, Keep It Thorough is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Banging.
Catch you coming out your fucking crib. You know what I'm saying?
Flames.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, yeah, man, was able to get that T-shirt. The younger kids, AB, like you mentioned, the young kids have no clue of the HNIC project, and I'm of a certain age to do so. I had to cop that. Rest in peace, project, for sure.
100%. Now, that's a dope shirt. Not gonna lie, that's a dope T-shirt. Sure. I didn't hit on a goddamn thing. We didn't record not too long ago, but this topic was too hot to give it a month breather. No, we had to jump on this immediately. It's too nuts. It's probably one of the bigger sneaker stories, controversies in a long time. So let's get straight to it, man. For anybody living under a rock, what happened is that this kid, 19-year-old Joe Hebert, Hebert.
Yeah.
He did an interview with Bloomberg about being a sneaker reseller. Okay, we see that all the time. Typical, I'm a teenage kid that uses, bots to get shoes, and then I resell them for a profit. We've heard the story before. It's been going on for the last several years. Now, what's interesting is that when he called the writer of the article back to check on his article, man, how's everything going? His name didn't pop up on the caller ID, and Hebert popped up on the caller ID. So just like any regular person would do, they see the name and go, who the hell is that? And they go Google. Let me see who the hell this is. And Hebert turns out to be the VP of Nike North America. And he has an aha moment where he puts two and two together like, oh, shit. So now it turns out the VP of Nike North America's son has a full-blown sneaker reselling business, mainly like of Nikes. You know what I'm saying? There's some Yeezys in there too, but it's mostly Nike joints. It turns out he was also using her credit card, ran up the big dog bill, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah. She stepped down, didn't get fired. Shout out to her. And it's a big controversy and everybody's talking about it. Okay, cool. When you first heard the story, what were your initial thoughts?
How nosy do you have to be to Google a person's name that comes up on the IG? You have to 100%. You are an investigative reporter. That's something that you do. It's second nature. So if that is your thing, you're like, this is something you just scratch stuff like that. So in turn, that was my initial thought. But the bot hustle is a common one, dude. Yeah. Like any suburban Gen Z college kid, he went to the University of Oregon. I just assumed Joe was using bots to snag sneaker releases and be the big man on campus until I found out who his mom is, dude.
Yep.
The thing is, that kid could have kept doing what the hell he was doing if he didn't feel the need to tell everybody about it, be the big man on campus. He wanted to be known, to be the plug. And that is taking down some of the best hustlers of all time, man, just to be known for sure. So that was my initial thoughts.
Yeah, I'm with you. I had two initial thoughts. One is very similar to yours. Number one, though, He's 19 years old and his name is Joe. I got trust issues off top right there. You're way too young for your name to be that old. Like that. So off wham, something's not right. That's a red flag. Number two, I had to get off my lawn moment, dude. Like that's what's wrong with this generation, bro. They do everything for clout. They'd rather be famous than rich. You can't just be rich. Nah. Your mom's the VP. You bringing dumb paper in off top, and you flipping hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of shoes a month. For you to know I got to work, you'd have to catch me in person. Like I just have to have the heat on my feet. I'd be at Complex Con. I'd be at the sneaker conventions, and I'd be drip Bayless, nigga. Like I'd be fresh as hell with grails on. Every time you see me, I fuck around, I won't even have an IG, bro. Yeah. So that's the difference, though. Like, I don't need to be famous. I just want the paper. Yeah. That's it. You can have that shit.
But you look at it, we're of a different generation. You understand? So this generation is posing with the girls you go to school with next to 150 boxes of sneakers that we would, we tried to get. Every last one of those sneakers he posted was very unsuccessful. So that is the way of the world, man. Just being seen, being known. Oh, Joe, Joe got the sneakers. Joe? Yeah, Joe, Sneaker Joe. He's Sneaker Joe, dude. You want to be known as something. Everybody, but this just isn't Gen Z though, dog. Everybody wants to be known for something. Whether that's Steve, man. Nah, you just can't be Steve. Steve, man. The Kappa. Or Steve, man, Steve the doctor. Yeah. You have to be known for something, man. It's just tough walking around being Joe, especially when your mom's a VP or something. You got to, figure out a way your own way. And he did. He figured out his own way.
Yeah, and maybe in his efforts to carve out his own lane and get interviewed. And bro, I'm not getting interviewed, bro. Like I'm low, bro. No. I am low key like a midget locksmith. Yeah. This entire time. You might get my story when I turn 30 and I'm done with that shit. I done made 10 million. No, then you might get it.
You get the story after the statute of limitations are over with. And then if you actually murder somebody, those stories go to the grave with you, dog. So yeah, this will be a great story once your mom retires.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a great documentary. I would love to. I'm ready for the documentary now for this, just to see how much was actually known for sure by all parties involved.
Now they're saying, because my initial thought was, did the mom know? And then I saw some of the pictures. Bro, he's on the back porch with the shit. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of sneaker boxes, bro. Sure. Like he on the back porch, he in a big dog warehouse. He's getting full store runs of sneakers, and there's no way on God's green earth that his mama didn't know. That's number one. But they're saying that she came to the company about 2018 and asked, was it okay? And they said it was cool. That's what they're saying. She brought it to their attention. They said it was fine. So again, that lends to the theory that Nike, and shout out to DP, he was the first person to say this in the group chat. He said, man, I think Nike is in cahoots with the resellers somehow, some way to benefit, because it drives the hype machine for Nike. Do you think people are looking at this like it's Nike's fault, or they're like, this is just a rogue kid who was just caught up in the hype and just wanted some clout?
I mean, we live in the age of conspiracy theories. There's 100% of people that are online doctors, online, chemists, scientists. Reddit. So in turn, everything, right? Yeah. There's, but you work just a regular job, but you know everything about science and everything else is going on in the world. So, but to answer your question, yeah, I think Nike knew and know some of this shit that's going on. I don't think they funnel it though. No, okay. I think they're aware of it, and if it's not blown up, then they're cool with it. They don't really care, because at the end of the day, those shoes are bringing in more revenue.
And that, let's be honest, that happens in a shitload of sectors. People know that things are going on. As long as you're not blowing the spot up, bro, they're going to let you cook, because at the end of the day, they're still benefiting from it at the end of the day. So they're aware. And so that leads me to, who is it to blame for this particular situation? Like, is there a pie that you're splitting it up between Nike, the mom, the son, the culture? What you got?
I got the kid at like 52%, because I honestly don't think the mom didn't know exactly what he was doing. So she knew to the fact that he had a sneaker resale business, right? And I think she knew in plain sight, he's using my discount to get sneakers, right?
Yeah.
He's buying in bulk, heavily discounted. I get that, with an employee discount. But the thing is, I don't think, and we know moms like this, man. Moms do that are upper management moms, they be oblivious to what their kids are 100% doing.
Yeah.
They just know the nuts and bolts of it. Yeah, he sells sneakers. He wants to figure out a way to kind of march in his own drum and kind of figure out his own way. But that mom had no clue to the fact that she would lose her gig for it.
Yeah.
And I think so in turn, and there's some bunch of different ways we could go about it with the moms, but yeah, I think it's more of the kid. I would say 52% the kid.
See, I look at it differently. I think if anything, the biggest blame comes from the culture of reselling. Like, because the kid is 19 and his mom is a big dog at Nike. She's been there 25 years. He's only known this life. He's only known mom got the shoes, you know what I'm saying? So it's only natural. It's like when your pops is a successful ball player or a rapper, you're more likely, you Steph with Dale.
Yeah.
This video of Steph playing basketball on the NBA court at like 6.
It's a family business is what you're saying.
It's a family business at this point. And so I can't knock him for taking advantage of the situation. Like I can't knock that. He went about it stupidly by using, the credit card and talking about it. It kind of reminded me of a dude who tried to streak at the Super Bowl. You had it in the bag, bro, until you started talking. You know what I mean? So that's where he made the mistake. But I blame the culture, bro. I blame the cats that's like they want to pose in the throne of Yeezy boxes, and they want to, you know what I'm saying? Like they hyped that culture up. It made it cool. And they're more to blame because when you're 16, 17, 18, 19, you're impressionable. And so you want to do what you think is cool. And so in my opinion, that's more to blame. And then Nike has to share some of this because they haven't really done much to combat the bots from my end, from my perspective. They may be working on something as we speak, who knows, but it doesn't seem like they're really stunting it that much.
But the scary part about all of it is the manipulation that the kid did. He used his mom's info. So he's, just regular, hey mom, I know you know that these shoes aren't being produced again, right? Is that true? And so he's using vital info and taking advantage of that to the resale market. So he was buying shit that was regular retail cops, but getting them for like super cheap and selling them at or below retail and getting crazy markups. Like it was crack prices what he was getting it for, dog. So yeah, man, I just think that that insight that he used was very manipulative. And what got him Bam, no. Last time you heard Bam, his info is so good that he started to sell it himself, dog. Remember, he was selling his tips and things that was going on.
Yeah,
people
on his little Discord, his little cook group.
Yeah, like $250.
Yeah, a month.
That's $100K a month, bro. Selling his info.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not mad at the hustle. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand when people flex on IG and this whole time your mom is the plug, bro.
Yeah.
That's the lamest shit of all time, dude. Yeah. It's lame when you flex like it's you that's really cooking it, bro. You got the cheat code. You was born on third base. Yeah. Like, that's the cheat code. So that's lame. And he knew it was risky because he blurs his face out in all his IG pictures, bro. That was, a lot of people didn't know. Was that done after he got hemmed? No, they've always been like that. So he's always blurred his face out. He's always tried to play the background, but not play the background at the same time. So like it's goofy behavior. But I do think the mom knew though, because if you're using her credit card, bro, mom's not seeing 200,000 charged up on the card and she's not paying attention to it, fam. Like that's impossible. It's impossible, bro.
So here's the thing. I think she was investing in his business, right? And in turn, he was paying the bills on time. She's looking like, yeah, and Joe has a pretty good business. It's just like Alchemist, bro. Alchemist went to high school with fucking James Caan and all the people in LA, right? But he just came out and said, just like what's the kid's name that's a rapper now? My guy, white guy from Louisville. Jack Harlow. Dude, you use your parents because they have the means as far as to put the money up, and you go and blossom and take your skills to the next level. The kid is talented. Joe is a talented ass kid. He just needed the person to kind of fund what he was trying to do. And his mom just so happened to be the person to do it, man. So hell yeah, I'm not mad at the mom, because at the end of the day, she has the money to funnel her kid's business. Your kid tomorrow comes to you and say, hey dad, I got a business plan. Give me 100,000. I guarantee I'll bring you 100,000 back, just because of it's just nuts and bolts. People are selling sneakers and buying them at a price that I can get them cheaper. How are you getting the shoes? I'm getting them from this. I'm telling you, he showed his mom how he was doing it, and she just rolled with it, man.
Is this, like you said, you touched on this earlier. We all know that sneaker resellers, that's a real thing. There are people who have super complicated bots that are able to cop thousands of dollars worth of shoes each drop. Like, we understand that exists. Is this a big deal because his mom is a Nike employee, or because his mom is a Nike employee and he used her credit card? Like, what makes this different from everybody else?
Because it's on her credit card, and she's the person that created fucking sneakers app.
Right. So it look like she's in cahoots.
Yeah, it looks fishy. Yeah. I don't think it was fishy at all. I just think she was funneling her kid's business, that her kid was paying the bill on time. Because you got to think about it. The problem would come was when he wasn't paying the bill on time. The bill was paid. He was making enough money to do that. So in turn, he was just 19 years old and couldn't get a credit card with that much equity on it. That's all.
Hey, listen. Mom Duke's credit line, 200 bands?
You got to think, bro. She been with Nike for 20 years. You know her bread different.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So you spoke on this earlier, too. You mentioned the crack era.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people saying Nike out here Ronald Reagan the game right now. Like they're funneling the sneaker resale game on the backdoor end, but standing back like, what do you mean? We've got the sneakers app.
Yeah.
So you think there's no ties directly to Nike? This is just one rogue son of an employee, high level employee.
The only ties that are directly to Nike are people that work there that are selling the shoes, and they usually get rid of those people. So
that's true.
Backdoor people funneling a whole business selling the shoes, and they sue and prosecute the hell out of those people.
Yep.
It wouldn't make any sense for Nike to do it. It would make more sense for Ronald Reagan to do this, because in turn, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a reason. I don't see Nike's reasoning. They're already at the top. They have the best athletes. They have the best gear. They are the hottest brand and have been for the better part of 25 years, her entire time being at Nike. I don't see it being a situation where Nike per se is, because they got the crack. Like, they have the crack.
To stay on top, I guess. That's why people take PEDs. You already in the league. You already a star. Why is Barry Bonds taking PEDs?
The PEDs that they're taking are collabs and getting hot people. Travis Scott is their PED. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's their PED, staying with the hottest people. That keeps them ahead of the game, being ahead of everybody as far as doing stuff. They created sneakers app. What you mentioned in pre-production, dude, confirmed that by Adidas.
Adidas, the same thing.
Yeah. You're ahead of the game. Yeah, that's their PED.
What does this mean for Nike and the sneakers app moving forward? Will we start to see more W's?
Nah, more L's. Probably more. He's not the only insider in the world, dog. He's just the one that wanted to be the face of it. If he told two of his homeboys, that's the blueprint. The sneaker game, and we've mentioned this throughout this episode, it's very similar to the drug game. And one person gets jammed up, there's another person waiting to take that person's place. Next man up. This is a forever thing. We'll continue to take L's as long as we're here, 2 or 3 a year. Easy.
Yeah. I don't think the W's are going to start rolling in. And if they did, I think they would look bad on Nike. Yeah. Because then it would start to look like they were behind it a little bit more than we're thinking that they are. In my opinion, somebody gets yammed and then all of a sudden we start hitting, we're gonna be like, it's gonna come off like they done clean house, like there's more employees that may be doing this type of thing. And so to me, it would actually make them look bad. People losing on sneakers is actually good for Nike, because now when you get a W, even on some regular shit, people get excited for it.
Yeah.
So now people are getting excited for GR releases and sneakers that they maybe just think are okay. Maybe otherwise they would have looked past them. But since it's so hard to hit, just seeing that got them on your screen, it's gratifying, even if it's on some regular LeBrons, bro. Like, so they're winning with that, man. That's crazy. Nike's winning.
To circle back, you mentioned you don't like the people that kind of boast and brag, especially if you know you're plugged in.
Yeah.
You are on a hip hop show, a great hip hop show that comes on every Wednesday, YouTube, everywhere that you can watch and listen to podcast platforms. Listen to this. Do you take a person like Alchemist, like Jack Harlow, do you give them because they were rich and had a way to get funneled into the game earlier with more funding? Or do you take a person that got it out of the mud, let's say like Kodak Black? If they make the same music, who gets more credit from you? Or do you feel as if that person that's rich, their story is different?
Their story is different. They have a little bit of a cheat code, but for every Jack Harlow or whoever Alchemist, there's also rich kids who commit suicide because they don't know how to do anything, or they take over their dad's company and they run it into the ground.
It's true.
So for every, there's both sides of that coin, but it's just when you get to that point, when you're a Vanilla Ice and you say you're from the streets, but you really not though. Like that's what blows it. When you say you got it out the mud, but your mom is the VP from Nike, that's where you lose people, bro.
Do you think Joe was the latter? Do you think that he was a person that was saying, "Hey, I got it out the mud"?
He was flexing, bro. He was doing a lot of flexing, and it's like, bro, it's hard to flex when you're already in that position. You were literally born in that position.
Yeah, no, for sure. Joe had the joints with him, arm in arm with the joints.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was wilding for sure.
He was wilding. And I will say that in addition to Nike, who I still believe doesn't take a big of a hit as a lot of people think they do, there is another winner in this. And I think Marcus Jordan and Trophy Room are winners in this, because the heat was on their ass for that bullshit ass Jordan 1 release, in which they were accused of backdooring all of those sneakers, dude. Like that was the talk of the sneaker game up until this point. When this thing came out, that completely washed that away. So now it's like shit, bad. Now niggas can stop talking about me in my store, because they were looking real funny in the light. Like, damn, bro, how all these people got all these exclusive shoes a week before they drop, bro? Like, what's going on? And then you do email, this for the raffle, and then you try to email and it's full, and it's a shit show, bro. So that took the light off of them.
Yeah, but they dropped the ball. You gotta look at it with them too. They have so many friends, air quote, that that they think they're friends, but in actuality, they just want the sneakers. And they were looking out for everybody, and they couldn't look out for everybody. And what if I told you that those shoes are the most overrated shoes so far of 2021?
I like them though.
I don't like that
frosted look, bro.
I don't like that frosted look, but don't like it. Not a fan of those. Yeah, you need those.
Frosted Flake me, man. I like them.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't pay the ridiculous resale price for them. But see, that's the thing. That's the problem. Situations like that turn into going on StockX and it be ridiculously high.
Yeah.
Like being high is one thing.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculously high. Like they're driving up the price because of false, demand. Even though there is demand, but it's not as much as you think it is, because they backdoored 80% of the supply.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Shit is trash.
Yes,
real quick though, will Miss Ann Hebert, will she get rehired by another shoe company? Nah,
man, she's infamous now. And
really?
Yeah, now that money is good. 25 years, she was just about to get a big dog pension. They let her leave ceremoniously, you know what I'm saying? So in turn, that won't affect her pension. She's fine. She's a pariah now. She looks as if, you know what I'm saying, like nobody wants to put that a part of their brand. Tamira hustling again. She's like a hustler, just be the case. Nobody's trying to get back in business with a person that just beat a case. And that person, bro, let's keep it a bean. She's hot right now. She's considered hot right now.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So she put that money. Let me tell you what Ann needs to do. Shout out to Ann. She need to put the money behind her son again and make it shake. He's the star. He's the star. All right, let me give you another 100. We're gonna keep this money going, and let's continue to cook these bots until it's over with, and we'll open up our own shoe store and do it how you're supposed to be doing it. Her son is the star, dog, and she doesn't realize that.
She'll get another job, bro, after this dies down. No. Because she's too valuable. You just said she damn near created the sneakers app. You think when Reebok gets bought out by whoever fuck it. When P and Baron Davis buy Reebok, they're going to need a Reebok sneakers type app, bro. Like, hire her. You can get her for the cheap. You can get her for the low. She probably don't need her paper is probably straight. Like what is it when you get laid off? You get the little plan.
Severance check.
Her severance shit was probably bananas.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
So money is not a thing. It's probably her passion. She wants to get back to work eventually, clear her name up. So I think a company like that could use her New Balance, somebody where you can actually, like, how do you even buy New Balances, bro? I don't even know how.
Yeah, nah, for sure. New Balance is quiet, bro. They need
a New Balance app, bro. They need a New Balance sneakers confirmed type joint. She could be the person behind it.
Yeah, the thing is with them, though, they live in Oregon. They've been living in Oregon for the better part of 20 years. The only other, I think, brand that's in Oregon, per se, is Adidas.
That's
and
true.
Adidas probably wouldn't hire her, or they might. So yeah. I just don't see. She's too hot, bro.
Right now it's too soon. Now. It's too soon.
Yeah, what you say, a year? Over and under a year.
Bro, bro. I think she's rehired in about 9 months.
So she give Joe the plug for the next 9 months to fund the family eating. Because how much money Joe got right now? Joe was clearing 100 a month, champ.
A month.
100 a month, fam. How much Joe got right now in the bank?
He got at least, because he looked like the type of person that'll blow it as soon as he get it.
Yeah.
He got at least he got at least 400.
Man, Joe can start a YouTube channel tomorrow, fam, and be a fucking star. Blur his face out.
He's probably a square, bro. He's probably a square.
That's true.
He probably
who he
is?
As
fuck. Who?
He the son on Ozark.
Ooh, he's the son on Ozark, bro. That's him.
That's Joe.
He a square, bro. No personality, no swag, no nothing, bro. He just know the plug. I mean, he's the son of the plug, fam. That's all.
Yeah, that's Joe. Shout out to Joe, though. Shout out to fucking Joe, nigga.
Man, fuck Joe. Old name having ass nigga. Hey, look, man. Question of you remember? And we talked about this off air. Last year, there was a story of a guy who found, air quote, 6 Nike Air Mags in a storage unit.
Yeah.
That guy. And people didn't believe it then. Now they're saying that he somehow came across a guy who found it and he just paid him like 20, 25 bands for the shoes and then just flipped them for like 40, 45. So I don't know, man. It's your man.
They were sitting in Oregon and in her office, and it was a box that she found, and she gave them shits to Joe.
Exactly. I mean, we know, man. I can't trust Joe, man. I can't trust him because his name too old off top. Question of the month, though. We're going to flip this one a little different. Let me pull out my Nike app because I got to get some specifics.
Let's get it.
We're going to have some fun with this. We are a collective 0 for 96 on the year.
100 including today and yesterday, bro. 100.
Not even including the Supremes was a dub.
Yeah.
You know, there's about 7 or 8 dunks that are dropping between now and maybe like in the next 2 weeks. Fact. It got me thinking, when do we think is going to be our first hit on the sneakers app? Because eventually we're going to hit, eventually. If I look back last year, my first hit was February 12th. I hit on the Strange Love dunks, right?
Sheesh.
What was your first hit last year?
My first hit last year, when we talking hits?
No, just on sneakers app hit, because anything a hit is a hit now on sneakers app.
Yeah, I got the All-Star Don C Flight 89s in February 23rd.
Yeah, those don't count though. That ain't.
No, those fire, dog.
Did nobody want those?
Now watch what I do with those though, fam. The fuck. Watch what I do with those though. I ain't listen. They still in the box, but watch what I do with those. So we ain't counting those shit. What we talking about? All right, let me go down. Dude.
Hikes, dunks, anything other than that bullshit.
All right. So on May 21st, I got the Flints.
March. Oh, March.
May the 21st. It wasn't in March.
Really?
It was in May. Yes, we were wrong. It was May. May.
Damn.
Yeah. I know, right?
Shit. You didn't hit until May?
Bro, I ain't hit until I hit in February. The Don C's, man.
Okay, all right, we'll count that. Because that's a collab.
Nigga, what?
We'll count it. Nobody wanted them, but we'll count that though.
Watch what I do with them.
I hit in February 17th, on February 17th. Then my next one was the Fives on April 20th. They had the early release during the documentary.
Yeah.
I hit on those. And then I didn't hit again until September. I hit on the Spartan Dunks in September.
And I didn't hit again until...
You got to get your scroll on.
Whew, I didn't hit again until November the 15th, bro. And I hit on the early release of the Jordan 11s.
The Jubilees. You might not be trying for everything.
No, I'm trying, my nigga. No, I'm trying. No, I'm telling you, my size is the bot size, fam. They're the highest demand size for releases. I'm burnt. And Joe, holla at me. You feel me? Like adopt me. You feel me? I love my moms. We can bring my moms, but like, just put me. I'll be a Herbert, dog. Fuck it. Taylor.
Hey, that's funny as hell, man.
Holla. I'm standing next to him with his little friends and shit. I'm big bro.
Cool him up,
man. Me, dog.
Please.
Big bro me.
Hey, when do you think over or under? When are you gonna hit? What month? Are you gonna hit before your birthday? You got to, bro.
It's quiet, bro.
It's too much shit. It's 7 dunks coming out in 2 weeks, bro.
Bro, you don't understand how every Thursday, Friday, Saturday of shoes that I want, bro, I try and I never hit, bro. Ever, bro. I'm not hitting. No, I'm not hitting. My birthday's in May. Shout out to real May babies, the Taurus, the Bulls, leaders of this shit. Nah, man.
I'm going out on a limb. I think we both hit on something this month. And then it's quiet all summer. Quiet. I know one thing though. I need these A-Mom and Ye 3s. I need those.
You gassing those. Real talk.
What?
Those shits look worn.
Man,
Now them shits burnt. They fire though, but how in the hell we gonna get those, bro?
I'm gonna have to just prepare myself to pay resale. And just like you see, I'm missing a shoe back here. You know what I mean? Like I got some profit on the way. I'm missing a shoe. That motherfucker's in the air. You understand what I'm saying? So look, I'm working with some profit. So I'm just gonna have to just prepare my mind to just put them on something like that, bro. I'm gonna have to go into it like that. That's what you gotta have a piggy bank off the flips for joints that you really want, for the personals that you know you're not gonna hit. Like I need those Lightning 4s when they come out.
Slim, you said you see I'm missing a pair. Like this,
gone. They gone with the wind. Yeah, they in the air, bro. It's a wrap. So that's how I'm just gonna have to mentally prepare myself for when I do hit on some. I'm gonna hit on some I don't want. That's just how it works. I'm gonna have to flip that and just hold the bread for when the joints that come out I want. I'm gonna have to pay resale, man. That's the game.
I got those Balvins and I got those Jubilees too close to each other. It's a wrap for me. I'm done for. They say, oh, he good. He good for the 21. We got him, and we ain't gotta worry about him, and we straight.
Oh shit. Hey man, guys, we appreciate y'all. I had people hit me up like, man, are y'all gonna talk about this? Absolutely. And we're gonna get this out early.
Hey.
Make sure y'all check out our IG show, Would You Rock? Also our Copper Drops on Fridays. Again, follow us, man. Fresher Than Your Average Pod on Instagram. Shoot that shit over to a friend too, because I know y'all got friends that are into sneakers as well. And go to YouTube. Watch this on YouTube. Hit that like button. Leave a comment, man. Let us know. What month are you going to hit on the sneakers app? I want to know what everybody's predicting, because I know ain't nobody hit yet.
Squiving. Yeah, no, for sure.
Nobody's hit yet, bro.
Nah.
Let us know what you think, man. And as always, make sure you cop responsibly.
Hey, man, wear your kicks or put them in the air, man.
One or the other, man. Until the next time, we out.